There is definitely a lot of misinformation out there about YouTube being on the easy mode. You know, when I bring this up to other content creators, they get angry, they get mad, they get furious, they get livid. They start foaming at the mouth, snot coming out the nose. They get really angry. It's almost like it's personal or something. There ain't no such thing as YouTube on the easy mode, they say. Back in the day, I had to walk 10 miles barefoot in neck-deep snow just to get to the internet cafe to post my videos. Don't you tell me that there's a easy way to do YouTube. Have you heard those kind of comments? Or better yet, are you one of them that was saying those comments? Well, in this video, I just want to help everybody understand what YouTube on the easy mode means, or at least what it means to me. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a secret to getting more views utilizing this easy mode. Because I know some of you are trying it, but you're not getting no views. And I'm going to tell you why. Is that a deal? All right. Well, let's do this. Well, if this is the first time on my channel, I want to welcome you to my channel. And by the way, you can call me Chandler. So let's do this. So here's the scenario. So the small YouTube creator creates a video and it goes viral. Bang! Now everybody's wondering why their video went viral. So they rush over to their channel, subscribe, and now that's adding more views to their channel. The small content creator, being smart, they do analysis and they determine that their video went viral because of bang. And now they double down and they make another video similar to the last video, similar in title, similar in content, similar in thumbnail, post it, and then bang, it goes viral again. That's crazy. And now even more people are rushing to their channel, subscribing, trying to figure out what the secret is for why their video is blowing up. Now, some of these creators believe that this is the new way to make videos. I wonder what YouTube thinks about it. But, the thumbnails, they're generic, or you let YouTube Studios create them for you. No editing or very little editing. All you got to do is turn your camera on, hit record, film whatever you're filming, upload, and you can make a lot of money. That's what they say. Now, that's an enticing sales pitch to a lot of people, right? That's easy. All you have to do is record something, upload it, and you make a lot of money. Just follow me, they say. So let's take a step back. So what are we taught now? Well, if we want a good video, we need a high production content. What does that mean? Well, your thumbnail can't be just generic, right? But you need graphic software, graphic tools to create this thumbnail. Just to get it right, colors right, wording right. There's a lot that goes into it. And then when people analyze it, determine if it's a good thumbnail, they'll usually share it with other creators. And you'll get a lot of feedback. So you put a lot of effort and a lot of time into trying to create that thumbnail. Although we do know that most viewers spend about less than 5 seconds looking at a thumbnail. Another one is your title, right? When you create a title, and there's a lot of content around creating really good titles that entice people to click on. titles with keywords, searchable words. You could spend days trying to get the title right. And then there's scripting. Can't do a video without a script. Matter of fact, they have courses where you could take a course to learn how to do a script. And your script has to have all those hooks, right, to keep a viewer watching all the way to the end of the video. And then there's all your equipment. Right, you got to have best and latest camera, lights, good sound. Got to go get that mic, sound system. You got to have a studio in which to do all this and to create all this. And in the studio, you need the perfect lighting, colorful lighting. And then once you get all that, and you got your video done, now the hard part comes, the editing. And you know, people would tell you they spend 1, 2, 3 days editing, adding all the fluff in there, all the B-roll, everything else into a video that they believe entices a viewer to continue to watch all the way to the end. So this new mode, this easy mode, simple mode, it's low production. It's less costly. It's something that anybody with a camera that has a phone can do. You just turn on the phone, turn on your camera, press record, and then record whatever it is, whatever your content is, right? You record it, and then once you're done, you upload it. There's no need for scripting. Why? Well, because your audience, they want to see the real you. They don't want to see you that's scripted. They want to see the real you. They want to see you at your best. They want to see you at your worst, with all your flaws. That's what they want to see. They want to see the emotions in you. They want to feel those emotions. They want to see how it's done. You know, with most other channels, talking heads, you know, we just tell you what to do, how to do. This new mode, it shows you how they do it. And that's what entices more viewers to come and watch those channels, because they want to see how it's done. And that's what they give them. So let me give you some examples of what we're talking about. By the way, the YouTube algorithm, it's promoting videos from small content creators. It's giving everybody a fair chance at growing their channel. That's what we all want, fair chance. If you look at your YouTube feed, you'll notice that there are some people on there that you never subscribe to. And they're small content creators. They're the ones that have the small number of views. They're right alongside the people that you probably subscribe to, the ones that have the larger number of views. And that's just evidence that the YouTube algorithm is pushing out small content creator videos. So this is a unique opportunity. Don't miss out. You haven't started your channel yet. Now's the time to do it. And I'm going to talk about some examples of what you could do. So the first example is a job channel. So this guy, he was working in a corporate job, got tired like many of you, and then he quit his job, got a CDL, and now he's a truck driver. And while he's driving around, he takes that camera out, hits record, and he records himself, talking about all kind of things. He only has four videos up right now, but each video, man, they're getting thousands of views. Don't believe me? Check them out. It's that simple. The next example is a fishing channel. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I like watching them. It's a Richard Gene, the fishing machine. Yeah, this guy goes out, gets in his boat, gets his camera set up. He has one strapped to his body as well, and he just goes fishing. He'll tell you all about his rod and reel, the line he's using, the bait, tell you the tactics that you can use to catch those kind of fish, right? gives you some in-depth knowledge about the type of fish, where to catch them, how deep in the ocean, how to retrieve the line, right? A lot of good information there. And then you watch him and he catches fish and he brings them in, and you can see he gets so excited about catching fish. And you know what? I get excited watching him catch fish. And a lot of the times, he'll catch and release. Now, sometimes his wife will tell him, bring back some fish. We got to eat. But most of the time, it's a catch and release. But it's just exciting to watch him get out there on the lake, on the river, and catch fish. And this guy gets about 30,000 likes or 30,000 views, which with each video. Now that's remarkable, right? 30,000 each time. He's doing really good. Don't believe me? Check him out. So the next example is one of those walk and talk examples. The channels where people will go for a walk and just start talking. Yeah, a lot of those can't be scripted because, they're not holding a piece of paper in their hand, right? They're just walking, looking at the camera and talking. Well, this guy had something unique, not just walking and talking, but he did a film, right? A video of walking through a New York City subway. At first you would think, who wants to see the New York City subway? Well, probably people that never have been to New York City subway. We hear the news all the time about how crazy it is down there. So he did a video, walked up and down. When he got done, uploaded it, sent it off, post, and it got like 2.4 thousand views. Who would have thought? But you know what? It was that simple. Something unique. Don't believe me? Check him out. The next example is a auto detailing channel. They detail cars, clean cars out. And not only that, I've seen some videos where they used to work out. These guys are real buff, right? Real big muscles and all. But their auto detailing channel, their videos, were doing okay until they did a stream. They did a live stream, and they used the title, the easy mode, right? YouTube's in the easy mode. And they got 3.7 thousand views, right? That just blew up. And I just seen them, they just did another live, and that already had over 2,000 views. So that mode is working, right? It's a simple thing, right? Turn the camera on and film yourself. You don't even have to talk. You just have to let people see what you do and how you do it. It's that simple. Don't believe me? Check them out. So the next example is a guy living in a van channel. So he documented and he said, a day in my life living in a van, and recorded it. He did some editing, right? And then he posted it, and that thing got 19,000 views. It's that easy. Turn the camera on, record yourself, get done, upload, and watch them views come in. That's the easy mode, the simple mode. Don't believe me? Check him out. Okay, I always make good on my promises. And I said I was going to let you in on a secret. So what's the secret to getting more views using this mode? Well, as my good friend Alexa would say, it's not about you. It's about the audience and what value you provide to that audience. Talking all about yourself and what you think, nobody cares. And that won't work. Now, most critics, they'll push back, and they'll say, oh, it's an easy mode. It's BS, right? There's no such thing as the easy mode. Well, I've seen all those comments out there, right? I tried it and nothing happened. Well, that's true. A lot of people have tried it. They've used the YouTube is in the easy mode title. They didn't change their content at all. They just changed the title. And they continued to talk somewhat about YouTube. And they thought that maybe they would get thousands of views from that. But it didn't happen. All right. And so now I'm kind of angry at some of these content creators that said that's all you have to do. Well, it's never that's all you have to do, right? You have to do a little more than that. First thing I would tell those people, go back and look at your content, because it's always about your content. Is it authentic, right? Is it the real you? What value did you provide that audience? And at the end of your video, you should always ask these questions. What are the takeaways from my video? What would the audience take away at the end? Hopefully, if they get to the end. Well, for example, what are the takeaways from this video? Let's use that as an example. Well, there's probably 4 takeaways that I would think and I would hope that you would be able to take away from this video. So one is that the easy or the simple mode, it's not BS. I just showed you. I gave you proof. I showed you examples of some channels that are blowing up. All right. But it's a style, right? It's just the style of creating videos, right? And it's not high production, it's low production. And we identify what those low productions are, right? You got a phone that has a camera, hit record, videotape yourself, make sure your content is good. There's value in it for whoever your audience is, and then upload it, right? And you should get some views. And with the algorithm and YouTube's help, they'll give you more views. We hope. Now, the second thing that I hope you take away from this is that the YouTube, right, the algorithm, they're pushing out everybody's content, right? They're putting you in people's feeds so that you're right by a large channel, right? Give you that opportunity for somebody to see somebody different. Maybe your thumbnail entices them to click on. I don't know what kind of thumbnail you got. You got to give it some thought. Put a little thought into it, because it just doesn't happen, right? You got to put the effort into it. So just know that YouTube is pushing out small content, right? That's a good thing. The third thing that I hope you take away from this is that you really want to engage with your audience. And how do you do that? Well, you look right into the camera and you pretend that's your friend, your best friend or a friend. And that's how you talk to them. You talk to them like you're talking to one of your best friends, right? And you let them in on your secret. That's how you talk. And the last thing that I hope you take away from this video is that you unleashed your creativity, right? That's what YouTube's all about. It's a creativity challenge, right? And you want to feel that, and you want to develop that, and you want to grow that, and you want to get excited about that. Why do some of those YouTube creators do better than others? Because they're excited about what they're doing, and you can see it, right? Dante, he's always excited. He's got a lot of energy. Maybe, I don't know. He's always moving, right? Bro, right? Those things make you excited. DoorDash is just the same way. Whoa, right? Those things are exciting. It's exciting emotions that people look at. We might have a problem with all the screaming and all that, but people like that, right? Maybe not you, but a lot of other people, they like that. They like to see that emotion. That's that creativity coming out of people, right? So think about it when you're crafting your video, when you're crafting your content, right? Make it feel, make the audience feel what you're feeling. And those are the 4 takeaways that I hope you take away from this video. And if you found any value in any of this, I hope you would subscribe, like, share. And if not, that's okay too. Because, I'm going to blow up at some point, 2025, because that's our time. This is Chandler's Retirement Live saying, it's a good life, and I'll see you next time. Lights out.